If coveting is a sin, one team here might need to ask for forgiveness, sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Vols will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Razorbacks offense will have first crack at this one. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You got to worry about the ground game. You may get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Scanning the field, it's Green. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Finds his man. It's Blake. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Second down coming up. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Blake. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold.
A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. The Razorbacks decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Hauls it in at the 25. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Volunteers offense will take the field for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let them get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after...
Turning it on! Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
He'll pull it on the read. Shakes off the defender. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Volunteers will hustle to the line.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that.
Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Tight end finds a soft spot. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Touchdown, Tennessee! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Oh, they dial up on second, and a long way to go. On the run, it's Green. Running into the open space. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And the Razorbacks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll go to the sneak. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. They go to the ground. There he goes. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll give it to the back. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Platt. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Just a short pass to the tight end. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And a good solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Razorbacks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run it from the gun. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Green. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Looking to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. And 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Sometimes you need a little luck off that right upright and through. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the ground game. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. And the Vols come to the line in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Grab behind the line. It's Staley. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Volunteers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Great move. Now he's got more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to...
Breaks into the open. Quick step and go. They'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. The Big Orange churning out those first downs on the ground, sort of like Arian Foster used to do. Yeah, looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Aguilar. Firing to the right, complete. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. He'll do it himself. Finding open areas. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Vols come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Right down the boulevard. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it out. It's Green. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Russell. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Green. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play. Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Power football with the run. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that'll be incomplete as the pass is knocked away, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's see who it's on.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's called.
to the air on first down. Quickly out to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the game.
Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. Snagged in the middle, it's Blake. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking for a man. It's Green. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Just keeps slinging it. Rushes on him. He's got him. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. And for the second time tonight, they'll try out the field goal kicker. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. He slides that just inside the right upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Carter. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake. There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Volunteers in the hurry-up.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play. And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create...
Looking for a deep man. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Trying play action. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Vols will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Finds his tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later. But take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And the Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Pulls and fires complete. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They give it to him again. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Green. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Off play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Got it in stride inside the 20. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas!
Man, there was something going on that play between the quarterback and receiver. They were looking at each other. It was almost like they were smiling. The receiver's out to his right. He saw something he liked. He knew he had the post throw, and it was on. Shows you the speed, puts on the afterburners, accurate throw, and it's a touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
And we have a winner between Ohio State and Illinois. Who's taking home the Illabuck? Let's find out. Ohio State went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's building and prove you're legit. And did the Buckeyes ever do that? Big implications today and a notable result.
And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all away. Touchdown ball!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on 3rd down. To throw, it's Green. Makes the catch. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. The Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. So here is the Tennessee offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early. Speeding down the right side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Volunteer!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Handoff from the gun. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this deep right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. No fair catches here, looking for room. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the RPO, complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Here's the pressure. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
That is exactly what this defense needed. They have not had a great first half, given up a bunch of touchdowns, but this might get them started. This might get the energy going and maybe rattle the quarterback a little bit with that sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Volunteers send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Just over 30 seconds to play here in the first half as they take over 1st and 10. He'll start this drive firing. Got his man downfield. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. They go to the draw. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Neyland Stadium.
And the Razorbacks will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Snags it on the right. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. No Tennessee quarterback will ever be revered like Peyton Manning, but many more throws like that, and they're going to say, this guy's getting into the realm at least.
Yeah, you get in the realm, you're good. You get in the realm, you start talking about Hall of Fame. That's what kind of tradition you've had with a guy like Peyton Manning. His fingerprints are still on this program, and if you are mentioned with him, that's a good day at the office.
Quick release on the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Vols want to move quickly. To the air, it's Aguilar. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
He'll keep it himself. Oh, he just held it poorly, and it's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback in an option offense when you got so many things you have to be accountable for, and then you got to take care of the football, right? When you do make the decision to run, right or wrong, it's your decision. Now you got to wrap that thing up. You can't fumble the football there.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Jukes his way for more. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Blake. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. The Razorbacks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback on the keeper. He breaks a tackle. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Here comes 2nd down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. Looking to throw, it's Green. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Oh, he missed it. No good. After the missed field goal, still down by 11.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. And the Volunteers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 3rd. Got the back over the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it. But you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. Up-tempo for the offense. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. And that is no good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys.
Tennessee, 24. Arkansas, 13.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Wants to fire on second down. Here's a heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Lost one deep down the right side. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender. You want your defenders to be physical in pass coverage, but they can't be overly aggressive. They can't grab and hold. That's an obvious PI call. Wants to throw on first down. He's got him this time. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. And the ball's loose in the backfield. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Dropping back, it's Green. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. They'll run it from the gun. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Razorbacks in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
He's looking to throw. He's got it in the end zone for the two as they draw a little closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Newton. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Vols want to pick up the tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Aguilar. Quick strike complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Volunteers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. This is a game of swings and momentum, and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all 3 phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and just stay aggressive. To understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
He'll do it himself. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Razorbacks can really attack on this second and short. Quick pass on the jet motion. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Razorbacks are marching down the field. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, running back on the move. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. So the final period starts with a second down play. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Looking for a man, it's Green. Setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. He's going to take off. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Third down, and these fans trying to make it impossible to communicate. Got it in the middle. It's Green. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Trying to barrel in. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. 3rd and goal. And let's see if they can even operate in this. Touchdown, Arkansas. They move on top here in the 4th.
How nice is it to know, man, late in the ball game when I need it, I can keep the football on the ground, not get super complicated, pound the rock, get in the end zone, and take the lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in a terrific top 15 matchup. LSU is currently ahead in this one in Death Valley, but I can see Mike the Tiger out there pacing. This has been a very close game. They're up by 6 over South Carolina. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Vols moving quickly to the line. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. With the catch, it's Matthews. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Leaves it with the back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
He's got it. And they don't drag him down and until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Makes the catch. It's Lewis. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Volunteers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. From the red zone, looking for a man. Got his man quickly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Under fire. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Going for 6. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out. They'll try the right side. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Tried to get him a little breathing room, and they're still suffocating in their own end. They've got him then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. A fair catch called for and made. So here is the Tennessee offense. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride. What a job to lay out and make the catch. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
He'll keep it himself. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. And the Vols want to crank the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth. And this defense is just getting squeezed by the Big Orange, and he's cutting him up like Peyton Manning.
No answers. I mean, he's really had his way. They haven't made him feel uncomfortable. If I'm a Vols fan, I'm jacked up that I got this guy at quarterback because he's showing he can put up some big numbers.
Needs this one to push the lead to a field goal. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more. Turning it on! And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. from the gun. They'll try to impose their will. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Platt. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got the quick pass. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Razorbacks look to keep this drive humming. Dropping back, it's Green. Catch in the middle, it's Platt.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. It would be nice to pick up a few yards on third down, because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Inside the 25. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, and pull off the big upset.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Here comes the heat. And the incomplete pass on third down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And what a big spot, a big field goal, and he just misses the opportunity to tie this football game. That was needed, fourth quarter. That was a big-time kick. That one might come back to bite him.
The give, and tick, 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 tick. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Volunteers enter the final minute with the lead. Rides the back on the option, the give. Picks up the first down, still moving. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports.